Today you're going to write your theme statement for your Midsummer Night's Dream essay. The first step is to choose which of the essay prompts you want to write about. For some of you, you have been assigned a prompt already. Others, you have 2 to choose from, and some of you have all 4 to choose from. I'm going to go through the process for one of the prompts using Beowulf as an example so that you can see how it's done, but so that I won't take away your ideas. So I'm going to do the setting one for Beowulf. The play is divided into 2 separate settings, the court and the woods. In a well-written essay, explain the importance of each setting and how each contributes to the meaning of the work as a whole. So obviously it's not court, it'll be the mead hall instead. And then instead of the woods, it's the marsh or the cave out where Grendel and his mother live. But it's the same process. So each of you have to make a list of at least eight thematic concepts that relate to the prompt. These are the abstract ideas, the big ideas that are explored in the play. For Beowulf, with the 2 different settings, the mead hall can represent safety, it can represent enjoyment, protection. That's another one. A fellowship. And then in contrast, the marsh and Grendel's cave with his mother would represent danger, fear. It's really what's scary when you go out there is fear of the unknown. And lack of control. So in the mead hall, they feel like they're in control, but out in the wild, they don't feel like they're in control of their lives. The next thing you need to do is arrange all of your words into a word web. So to do that, you will, sorry about the bell. So to do that, you will click on this Google Drawing box and click Edit. And if you have words in yours, you'll just click around the border of the words and delete them. You'll want to insert a text box for each of your words. Make sure you change the border color to black so that you actually have a box. And then you'll type each word in, spelled correctly. I'm going to shrink this box. And then I'm going to copy and paste so that I don't have to change the size or the border every single time. Enjoyment. I have all my words typed in text boxes now. So the next step is to arrange them into categories based on the connections that they have. I kind of already had my words arranged into positive and negative. So these are positive up here, these are negative, because I was thinking about the mead hall first and then the marsh second. But I need to organize them a little better to emphasize the connections between. So out of these positive words, I see that safety and protection, they go together, and then enjoyment and fellowship go together. So I need to figure out what is the connection between those 2 different pairs of words. So to me, it seems like you can't have enjoyment or fellowship if you don't also have safety and protection. So I'm going to I guess I'll put protection and safety up here, and I'll connect them with a line like that. And then I'm going to move fellowship and enjoyment together down here and connect them. So then what's the connection between those? There's, I'm going to do an arrow. Well, let me just do one, yeah. So if you have safety and protection, then that can lead to fellowship or can allow fellowship and enjoyment. Now I have to figure out what to do with the negative words. So fear, danger, the unknown, and lack of control. It seems like fear is the category for all of those. Like danger, the unknown, and lack of control, they all lead to fear. So I'll put these up at the top. And then fear down below. And I'm going to do 3 different arrows, all pointing to fear. Oops. So then it's safety and protection. They're like the opposite of danger, the unknown, and lack of control. They're the opposite of fear. So I'm going to draw a line separating the two. So if you have any of these over here, then you cannot have these over here. I'm going to close that. So I've got my word web now, and then I have to put it together to form a theme statement. You cannot write a sentence with all 8 of those words. It would be a long, jumbled run-on sentence probably. So I need to pick out the words that best represent the thematic concept that I'm exploring here. I think that I want to get one from kind of each category that I have going. So out of fellowship and enjoyment, I like the word enjoyment better. Out of safety and protection, I think safety or safe is the most useful. And then I have to figure out of these. So I'm going to start my theme statement with enjoyment and kind of work from there. So people are often unable to enjoy. I'm going to change the verb form to enjoy. I'll just go with the life because it's general. People are often unable to enjoy life if, and then I need to, so what prohibits enjoyment of life? If you have to have safety, then feeling unsafe would prohibit enjoyment. And all of these then go together. So if they feel unsafe, and then I'm going to go with lack of control. So if they feel unsafe and that they lack control in their lives. People are often unable to enjoy life if they feel unsafe and that they lack control in their lives. Then you would look at the theme statement checklist to make sure that you have a complete, solid theme statement. It has to be a complete sentence. It's a statement, not a command. I'm not telling anybody to do something. It applies to the story. It applies to real life also. And it's an original idea.